Hi everybody, Jeff Yastine for Total Wealth Insider. You know, when I first started writing about the mega trend of cybersecurity investing, and that was back in August last year, my favorite ETF to play that trend was and still is, the ETF MG Prime Cybersecurity ETF. The symbol is HACK, H-A-C-K, and it was trading at $29 back in mid-August. Today, it's trading above $34 for a 22% gain. And in my opinion, I think it's only going higher from here. And that's thanks in part to, for one reason, an estimated $1 trillion in cumulative cybersecurity spending that's going into this sector between now and 2021. But if you've watched any of the news regarding Russian hackers and those sorts of things, then you realize that there's a new opportunity coming up in this sector, an opportunity that I believe will push cybersecurity spending and stocks even higher in the quarters to come. Now, setting politics aside, this story about Russian hackers is pushing a huge pool of customers. We're talking about federal, state, and local governments into upping their spending to make sure that their computer systems are secure. And it's already starting to happen at the federal level. I believe it's only a matter of time before state and local authorities also begin to up their budgets in substantial amounts. The proposed 2019 U.S. government budget devotes $14.9 billion to cybersecurity across all federal agencies, and that's up 14% from just 2 years ago. As the fedtech.com blog notes, the budget serves as a way for the White House to signal its priorities, and when it comes to IT, the message is clear. Cybersecurity is critical. So at the federal level, I think we'll see spending rise even more sharply from here. Looking to the state government level, according to the Poneman Institute, which looks at information security, most states are still far behind. Their IT budgets overall are only growing by up to 2% a year if they're growing at all, while most companies in the private sector and publicly traded companies certainly are increasing their cybersecurity budgets by double-digit percentage amounts each year in order to beef up their defenses. However, for state governments and for local governments, I think that may be beginning to change, at least around the edges of the problem, and we can see that in terms of voting safeguards. Late last year, a bipartisan group of U.S. senators floated a bill called the Secure Elections Act to create comprehensive cybersecurity guidelines for local election agencies, and also created a $386 million block grant program to further beef up their defenses. But the point is, with both the private sector and the public sector now drastically increasing their spending to secure their information on their computer systems, the trend is our friend, and the prices for many cybersecurity stocks, I believe, are ready to head even higher in the quarters to come. Remember to keep liking our videos here on the Banyan YouTube channel. I'm Jeff Yastine for Total Wealth Insider.